Hey, what's up guys? Jessica here from Team Debrew. In today's video, I'm going to give you a few tips on how you should be setting up your push notification campaigns, and we're going to use Propeller Ads as the traffic source for the example. So before we get started, I want to make sure you click the link in the description to join me in the AFK forum. The open community is now free to all account users, so make sure you join us today by creating a free account. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so primarily the main thing is, if I could just save you maybe 5 minutes of your life, is to make sure that you separate the geos, which means if you're targeting different countries, every country should have its own individual campaign. And then also, each device should have its own individual campaign. So that's it. That's all you have to make sure you have separated because each performs differently. So when it comes to mobile and desktop, make sure those are separated. And when it comes to your geo, you always test those separately as well. So we will go into Propeller Ads and I will show you how I have this set up just so you can see it visually to get an idea of how you want everything to look. Okay, so as you can see, I have a few campaigns already created. So I want to show you that I've chosen the UK right here for a desktop offer, and then the same geo but for mobile. If I wanted to do mobile for the same offer for two geos, then I would do the other geo up here. So that's how I have it separated. Just to give you an idea, all I did was create one campaign, and then you would just duplicate it over here, and then you would rename it, and of course change your settings for your targeting within each campaign. And this is just an example of how I did it with one affiliate network, one offer, two different placements in one geo. Okay, GB for Great Britain. I didn't even bother to change the offer name, but I think it's a Primark voucher that I found, and then the placement that I wanted to test it on. So you always make sure that you keep that separate, so whenever you're ready to optimize, you can say, okay, mobile's not working for me, let's kill it. Desktop is not working for me, let's at least find the websites that may not be converting before you kill it, things like that. Or if you need to find carriers that may not be converting. So essentially, whenever you're split testing as well, then you take advantage of what is called the link rotators. So how I would set that up is you have your first headline and then your first call to action. I would probably, it depends on how organized you can remain. So when you're split testing, you can introduce a new headline to your second creative, or you can keep the headline the same and just introduce a new second creative. It depends on how many variables you want to go through. I recommend probably doing the same angle or the same ad copy per campaign. That's just me, but since it's a smart rotator and it's able to at least give you the results for which particular ad it performs, then you can always draw your data from that information as well. So you don't have to put in that much work into split testing by creating separate campaigns for each ad group. So that's pretty much how you would set it up, and setting up your campaigns in Propeller Ads is super simple. So as you can see here, you just name it. So your target URL would either be your affiliate link, or it would be your click URL or your campaign URL that you get from, not your campaign URL, but your URL that helps you with your offer, that you get from your tracking system that you're using. These would be the tokens that you would need to use for the particular parameter for your zone ID, so that information is passed to your tracker. And then of course we have the notifications. So you just want to be mindful of the characters. You are allowed to have up to 30 and up to 40. So you have to be concise and specific in your copy whenever you're creating your ads, and we'll do an example of those in a later video. Then of course we choose our traffic whether or not we want it to be brokered, non-brokered, all traffic, so on and so forth, our user activity, and then our bid. So as you can see here, I kept it in one geo, and for the targeting, we just have the mobile. You can't do Apple. They have not set that up for any development yet as far as the technological advances go for propeller ads. But if you want to go for desktop, then I just want to show you the options for those. You have Mac and Windows, and then you have your operating systems, and then of course your browser types. And then if you want to do Mac, then you have, it should add Safari now. Where's Safari at? I don't know. That's interesting. So here are going to be languages that you can target. The connection type, if you want to go specifically for carriers, or if you want to go specifically for Wi-Fi. Doesn't look like they'll let you play with the internet service provider, because I think I haven't included or excluded it. So you have to do that in order to play with the service provider. And then our zone IDs that we will want to enter. So that's pretty much how you set up a propeller ads campaign. Whenever we do a full configuration with a tracker, I'll even show you how to set up the tracker on propeller ads. We'll choose an image together. We'll set up some ad copy, and we'll just take a look at how you should create an entire campaign around an offer that you may want to test on multiple devices in different placements. So I hope this was helpful and at least gave you an idea of how you should get started. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I will see you guys in the forum, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Allow me to introduce the Dice University Forum. Whether you are trying to make your first conversion on ClickBank or scale your campaigns to 6 figures, the Dice University Forum offers you exactly what you need, like high-quality landing page templates, detailed case studies, and exclusive discounts. The forum has no outdated information. All resources inside are from campaigns that are running right now. Do you want to learn from super affiliates? Check the link in the description and sign up today.